Hello there, I'm supposed to be vlogging, correct? So here I am returning. It is President's Day, that's Monday the 16th, I believe. And I am on an artist date. I had to go get groceries and look at where I am in Buffalo. Hyatt's, one of the biggest art supply stores in the country, which I did not know. I do need some gesso. And we're gonna check the sales section. If you don't know, they have an amazing sales section. I was in there for about 15 minutes and I went to the sales section. Success! Oh my goodness, I got some good things on sale. Golden paints and Liquitex. Okay, I just got home. Move these books out of the way from Hyatt's, the art supply store. I really just needed gesso. Instead of gesso, I got modeling compound because it's a little thicker. It's a thicker consistency, and I love a lot of texture in painting. And then, of course, the sales associate reminded me, don't forget to check the sales section, which I usually go anyway. However, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, golden paints, 6 tubes of heavy body. So those are the basic colors, good for mixing. Liquitex ink, acrylic ink in my favorite blue phthalo, oh my word, phthalocyanin blue. This is the green shade, beautiful color. And of course, because the golden set does not have my favorite blue, they had a little tube. My favorite, and this is the red shade, $4. So for those of you who are artists, you know that golden is an expensive brand. So is Liquitex. Liquitex is not a cheap brand. This all came to only $40-something for 2 Liquitex paints and several tubes of paint, another tube of paint and ink, and a huge, this is the Hyatt's brand modeling compound. That's amazing. So in the sales section at Hyatt's here in Buffalo, they sell items at a marked down price. They had bigger sets too, but those, those were $35 still very marked down from the normal price. They mark down these items not because they're necessarily damaged. They have classes, so sometimes they'll open a product and maybe use a little bit. Sometimes it's just that the package is like dented or dirty. There's nothing wrong with the product itself. So you can find some amazing prices. And I forgot to look to see how much this was, but it was in the markdown section. In fact, I'm going to look at my receipt. Oh no, okay. $6. $6 for Liquitex ink. In my favorite color, no less. So I am going to do a little bit of painting tonight because I haven't in a little bit. And maybe we'll start a new canvas, or I can't get this open. Let's get this open. Wow. And this is the, oh, beautiful. It was the same size as the single tube that I bought, but these are just primary colors. Basic blue and green and yellow, white, black, and red. So good for mixing. And if you know your color palette, or you know your mix as well, this is good enough. This is the heavy body. So, as well as the single tube that I bought. And I've been kind of interested in using the heavy body. I usually use soft body paints or liquid, but I would like to see how these work and go down. I love a lot of texture. So it would make sense to use maybe the more heavy-bodied paints, but I cannot believe the low price that I paid for all of this golden paint and Liquitex. If you're in Buffalo, or if you're visiting Buffalo, or if you've heard about Hyatt's, I know there's some other artist YouTubers who have heard about Hyatt's and have made the trip here. It is worth it. And I said earlier, it's one of the largest stores. I believe it is the largest art supply store in the country, period. And there's just a big selection of items, and of course the sales section is amazing. So it's worth the trip. It's worth the trip to at least come and see. Maybe next time I go there, I'll ask them if I can get some more footage inside of the store if you've never seen it before. But there are other YouTubers who have, or artists who've gone in and filmed the inside of the store, so you can see how big it is. I just opened the tube. I don't know what it is about this particular color of blue that just, oof. Oh, it's just beautiful. Excited to use it. There it is. Yes, I'm going to smudge. Oh, that is beautiful. Stunning. Stunning blue. Oof. Oh, mamma mia. That is beautiful. Oh, I just love it. That almost looks Prussian blue. But again, this is the red shade. That is beautiful. So we have a red shade, the green shade, and I believe the paint that I already have here is also the green shade. Ooh, beautiful. That is beautiful. Ooh. So it's Tuesday morning, hello, and I'm going to, before I start work, try out these new golden paints. I prepped a canvas last night, and we'll see what we can do with these heavy body goldens. And just kind of, oh, these colors are just so beautifully vibrant. Look at that, just beautiful. I don't know, I might have to go back to Hyatt's and pick up a couple of more of those tubes. And of course, I would love to start with my favorite color. I don't know why I put it so close to the yellow, but I did. Let's just see how it looks on the canvas. So I prepped this canvas with, it is modeling compound, not molding, modeling compound. I just want to see, oof. Oh, that is beautiful. And it is transparent. Most of the tubes of paint that I got are transparent. That is just stunning, vibrant color. Oh boy, I can definitely see a new painting coming out of this. All right, I'm gonna paint for a bit. So here I just let myself paint for about 10 minutes. And I did this before I started work, and it just felt really nice to start a new painting. These colors are absolutely beautiful. They're vibrant. They dry in a beautiful matte format, and they're also very easy to layer. That is the other thing that is wonderful about high quality paints, acrylics, is that there is a difference in how they layer, and I'm noticing that now. And also with the heavy body, I also use some of the ink, which of course is a fluid formula. However, I do notice that the layering it stands out more, it pops more, which is what I go for in my paintings. I love texture, but I also love a lot of obvious layering of the abstract. So how did my 30 days painting or doing any kind of art go? Well, I missed a few days. Let's just admit that right here. I did miss a few days. However, the days that I did do and the time that I spent even doing these YouTube videos, editing them, really did feel good. So I will continue to do this, maybe a video or 2 or 3 a week. We'll see what happens, but it did feel nice to at least do some artwork. The 30 days really ends. Today's the 17th. It ends on the 21st. So just a few days away. So there will be another video, at least for this week. And also look out for shorts. I do post shorts just about every week that I've been doing this. And I'm going to continue that as well. But I really enjoyed getting at least 2 paintings and a few sketches out of this. So thank you for joining me today. That will be it for today. I'm back to painting at least 10 to 15 minutes a day. And this has been enjoyable with these new golden paints. So I'll be working on this painting for this week. And I also have the other painting that I started the painting portion. I just have to do detailing on, so I'll be showing a bit of that. But thank you so much for joining. If I go back to the art store Hyatt's, I will also update you on that. But thanks for joining, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for joining me, and for those of you who subscribed because you found me during this 30-day challenge, thank you so much. And stick around because I will be posting more weekly videos of new artwork coming up. Here's some of my finished artwork, which you can find at pennyjeffersart.com. So please remember to visit my website as well to see some other artwork, which is available in print form as well as merchandise. And I'll be posting these new paintings that I'm making here on the YouTube channel there, so look out for those as well. And until next time, please like this video and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and all your support. And I'll see you in the next one.